What's up, everyone? Thank you for joining the live. I just got limited time right now to come on, and I wanted to clarify some things about this last video that's posted on cameras everywhere. I'm getting a lot of comments that are negative toward the auditor in this video, who is called East Coast Audit or East Coast Audits. And for example, let me show you what I have here. So this is just one of the many comments. At 74, I would have seen this child being abused. I would have at least told the staff to check in on the girl. If they won't, I would make sure she was okay. Although I didn't see the whole vid, the auditor should be ashamed of himself for not stepping in. Now, what they're talking about is this video. If you haven't seen the video, I'll show you what I'm talking about here. I'm not going to play this whole video, but I will play this part right here. Now, I will say before I play it that I watched this video a couple times and I did not catch this happening at all. And I'm under the impression that East Coast Audit didn't see this, that he might have saw this happen with his eyes, or he was maybe looking at the guys who are being upset, or maybe he was looking at something else. Sometimes you're not always looking at what your camera's pointing at. In many cases, your camera is better than your eyes, and in some cases, your eyes is better than your camera. Of course, you can't replay anything with your eyes, so that's where the camera comes in. But what we're talking about is essentially this. People are asking, many people under the cameras everywhere video are asking, why did this person step in to help this girl? And this is what we're talking about.
More computers.
Is that screaming?
They really keep.
You see, so now I think I've seen something that I haven't seen before. Hopefully that's not outside. Let me play it again. Oh my God. So I have not even, see, this is unbelievable. I don't know if you guys can hear that on your end, but someone is screaming help from this far away. Can you hear that? Listen. This is the first time I've heard this.
County or the librarian's desk. A little unorganized, but that's okay. Who is? More computers.
Help! Help!
They really keep up with this place. These are study rooms, conference rooms, interview rooms, used for various different things. Okay.
Now, the moment we're talking about is coming up here.
He said, help me.
He's recording. Now, this is all blurred out. And the reason is because the guy got all these privacy complaints and he had to blur the faces of these guys out. Now, the first time I watched this video, I didn't see that there was a girl here being restrained in an arm lock. For the purposes of this video, I'm going to go ahead and switch to the cameras everywhere version because it's not redacted. Okay. Wow. I can't believe I just came on here to show you guys something that I had not seen the first couple times I watched this video, and I found something new. I don't think this guy realized what was going on. No, and that's the question. Did he realize what was going on? I don't think so, because it would be in his best interest to bring this up. These guys are attacking him. The library staff is defending these child abusers. It appears that they're abusing this child, at least. They're defending them the entire time, and he never brings it up or says anything about it, which makes me think that he didn't really realize what he's recording. And I don't know if he even realized it once he uploaded the video, because I watched it a couple times and I didn't notice it. And then when I decided I was going to cover it, not because of the guys in the video doing this, but because of the library staff wanting to violate his civil rights, that's why I was covering the video. But during my review, I noticed it. So I had already seen this video and had not noticed it. But the Cameras Everywhere version does not have those first cries for help that you heard. So let's see the unredacted version. So watch what this guy's doing to this girl here. What is this? See this? Look at this. He's restraining her. These guys are restraining this. Okay, so you see he has her wrist bent up like the police do to people. And this guy's like, I think this guy has his hand on her shoulder, or maybe it's the guy in black here who has the hand on her shoulder. See, there's a hand on her shoulder here and a hand on her wrist. And I'm not sure where this guy's left hand is. Young female. Help me. You need to help me, she said. You need to help me. And then this guy said, he's recording.
Sorry? You're going to have to delete that. I don't like it. You like recording kids?
So then they turn it into a whole thing like pretend, like the library staff is pretending that the cameraman is like a pedophile in order to violate his civil rights, basically. But I don't think the cameraman, essentially I wanted to start this video because I didn't think the cameraman knew what he recorded at the time. And I'm pretty sure of that. What I am also sure of is that these guys who are in this video are very surprised to see this camera and they don't want this recorded. In fact, the guy in the black right here, as soon as they see the cameraman, they let this girl go and the black guy puts up his mask. The black shirt guy puts up his mask. Watch. These guys, hold on, let me go forward to the actual moment here. Okay, this is so the original version of this video is gone, so that's why I'm using this version, just to say again. Look at this girl here. What is this? See this? Look at this. He's restraining her. These guys are restraining this young female. You need to help me. Look at that. Unbelievable. Okay. So we can see here that it's the guy in the black sweatshirt who has the hand on the shoulder and the hand on the arm. And it looked like at first he was pushing her down into this guy's lap, but maybe this guy's standing up, so that's not possible. And you can barely hear it, but the guy in the gray shirt here says, he's recording, and then they immediately let her up. And the cameraman just starts to walk away. And boom, the mask goes up. So these guys, now let me go back to his version, which has the initial screams in it, which I did not hear. And I want you to listen again very carefully. You can hear this girl screaming for help, even before he gets over there to the room. She's definitely saying ow or help. It's one or the other. It sounds like to me like she's saying ow, help, or help, ow, or something like that. And I did not see this at all. So this is in his original version that has been not the original version, but the re-upload of the original version, which is redacted. And this occurs at the initial screaming occurs at 2:26 in the video. So yeah, so why I wanted to come on and talk about this video is because of all the comments in the video. Under the cameras everywhere video, people are trashing this cameraman and saying, why didn't he help? Why didn't he help? Now, I don't have any idea if he heard or not. I'm totally under the impression that this guy did not have any idea what he recorded. And looking at his original upload, which you cannot see anymore, I'm under the impression that he didn't know, even after he uploaded the video, what exactly he recorded. And that happens sometimes, I can tell you, from making a lot of videos. Let me look at some of your comments here. What happened in that room? Shiva says he could have bad hearing. That's possible. What I can say is I highly doubt that this guy saw exactly what was happening there and understood it and said nothing about it, because it would be only to his advantage to bring it up. The library staff is on the side of the guys pinning this girl down, and they say that multiple times in the video. I'm going to put his link right here in the chat. Okay, so that link that I'm posted in the chat right now, that's to his re-uploaded video where you can see what I'm talking about. I'll post it a couple more times. It would only be to his advantage to bring this up, because the people in the library are saying you recorded teenagers and they were uncomfortable, and there's children here, so you shouldn't be recording. And he even brings it up later in the video. It's like, these guys threatened to assault me and commit strong arm robbery. They said they're going to take his phone and smash it or something like that. And so there's no reason why, if this person saw this happening, he wouldn't bring it up. He would be bringing it up nonstop if he had saw this happen. Pepperoni Audit says, I've recorded things before and only noticed after reviewing on my computer editing videos. Happens all the time. Yes, it does. It's happened to me, and I have published videos, and I've taken a video, edited a video, and published a video without noticing something in the video. And then I only noticed it because of a comment or something like that. That's exactly right. There is no way that this guy would have let that go. And that's essentially what this live is about, is all those comments there. I would encourage you guys to go over and support this guy's channel. The link here I'm putting in the comments again. And support him and maybe ask him what was going on. I'm not really sure. I've been trying to communicate with him via email, but he hasn't responded to me. Let me see if I've got an email back from him right now. I don't want to say that he is not responding when he has. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and show you our email exchange here, just so you can see for the record. Oh, you can't see that very well, can you? Well, I'll just read it out to you. I'm sure you can see what I'm saying is the truth here. This is from me, Mr. Pickthall@gmail.com. This is my initial email to him. Hello, this is Surveyor Raw, Pickthall, cameras everywhere. I noticed your Penn Hills video is now set to private. Is this because it is receiving privacy complaints? I just finished this video about the encounter. I'll probably publish it tomorrow morning. And that is this video right here. What the fuck are they doing to that girl in the beginning? And he replies 3 hours ago. And he says, I don't know, brother. I just got hit again with a complaint. No strikes, just complaints. If you share it, it's definitely appreciated. The library staff who work at the Penn Hills Public Library, and I'm going to pull up their information real quick here. They are trying to cover this video up. There's actual child abuse going on in this video, and they don't want people to see it. There's child abuse happening in their library. This girl is screaming for help. I thought she just screamed for help once, but now it looks like she's screaming for help several times, 3 at least, that we can hear in the video. It's amazing that I just saw that she's screaming again. So Penn Hills Library. This is the library in question. Penn Hills Library. The phone number is 412-775-4700, located at 1037 Stotler Road, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, 15235. The people that work at this library do not want this video seen. They want this video removed. They're trying to get rid of all this guy's videos. I think he's on his second upload already. So I really don't know what to do about it. She wasn't screaming, says somebody. So this is somebody who just joined the stream late, or they have zero attention span. She's definitely screaming. We can hear her screaming multiple times. That's another good question. Shiva, how was the staff not willing to protect the girl getting assaulted? They need to have this addressed. Did they make the privacy complaints? The answer to your question about them making the privacy complaints is I don't know. They're not making the privacy complaints against the Cameras Everywhere review version. They're only making them against his version on his channel. Although I should expect to see privacy complaints coming in against my video as well. To the first question, how are the staff not willing to protect this girl getting assaulted? I can't say that the staff knew that this girl was getting assaulted. It seems obvious that she is screaming for help and that someone would hear her, but the staff don't seem to know that she was assaulted. The auditor never brings up to the staff that she was assaulted. And it's all about the guy recording in the library, and they're pretending essentially that he could be a pedo or something like that. I don't think that the staff is ignoring the assault necessarily, but what the video does show is that this girl is in fact screaming for help in the video, and she's being pinned down in an arm lock by two much larger young men. She appears to be young. Let's see what we're looking at again here. What is this? See this? Look at this. He's restraining her. These guys are restraining this young female. Look at that. Unbelievable. Okay. So that's pretty much the best look we get here at the girl. You can see that these guys are like teenagers. I don't know how old they are. It looks like they might be 16, 17. Who knows how old they are. This girl looks much younger. She looks like she could be 10 or something like that. And you see, as soon as they see she screams for help, they see the cameraman, the guy in the gray tells this guy he's recording, and they automatically let her up. Now, I don't know. There's a lot of questions here. This looks like criminal behavior to me. And this should absolutely be reported to the police. The police should be reporting this, what happened in their library. They could find out who these guys are. They should absolutely be reporting this to the police, at least to be investigated. But they're not. Instead, they're on YouTube making privacy complaints against the guy's video because it shows them trying to willy-nilly violate people's rights while this is going on. So this is the same person again. You're stretching it. So this person is not paying attention. So whatever, buddy. You're not paying any attention to what's going on. We just heard the girl scream for help multiple times. She's in a wrist lock. She's being pinned down. I think she's 12 to 16, and the boys are probably 16 to 18, says QLD. Yeah. I don't know. I will play again just for original copper American, the people that are doubters in this room that talk about this girl screaming. I will play her screaming for help again in the beginning before they're on camera. You can hear the audio, which I did not hear. I just heard it right now. I came on here to clarify about this auditor not saying anything about this. And my position is, my very strong impression is that he did not know about this. That he did not know exactly what he recorded. But I did not know that there was screams beforehand. And that's why they're not included in the Cameras Everywhere review version, because I didn't think there was anything there, because I missed it again. So that's that's, I don't know. I don't know exactly what to say about it. Let me go back. I'm going to play the original one really quick here so you can hear this girl scream one more time. So you can see that she's screaming for help way before the guy gets there, over there recording. Okay. I said it was 2 minutes and 26 seconds. So right after this point, you start to hear the screams, and she's saying, ouch, or help me, or something like that.
Little unorganized.
You got to listen carefully. Listen carefully. I can barely hear it unless I do this.
But that's okay. Who is? More computers. Little unorganized, but that's okay. Who is? Librarian's desk. Little unorganized, but that's okay. Who is? More computers. They really keep on it, or the librarian's desk. Little unorganized, but that's okay. Who is?
So there you go. Ow, help, help, ow. Definitely it's not good. She's screaming out, sounds like as loud as she can. I'm honestly surprised nobody hears it in the library. But, you know, the guy's focused on recording. I don't know the situation. Who knows exactly what it is?
He said, help me.
Yeah. Picture this as your daughter, Leslie says. I'll tell you what, if this was my daughter and I caught these guys doing this to my daughter, I will turn their faces to mush. No questions asked. And even if I couldn't physically do it, maybe they get the best of me, I'd still try. They'd be suffering, even if I got my ass whooped. Okay? It was audible over him narrating. He might have on earbuds. Huh. This attack was in progress. I heard a scream. Oh, wow, I didn't hear that the first time. Me either. The more I watch this video, the more weird things I'm discovering. And this, just to make this even crazier, the library staff, they're totally unaware of this, it seems, and they only care about violating this guy's rights. So much, in fact, that they're kind of insinuating that he might be a creepy child abuser of some sort. Later on in their video, he actually brings up about these guys, and he says, these guys starting to take my property and smash it, and he didn't do anything about that. They should be kicked out of the library. That's what he tells the library staff, and they just stand there and say nothing. As a matter of fact, I'll show you that part right here. And then I've got to end this stream. Okay, so this is my version. So just to be clear again, my version does not include those original screams. The girl is in a study room with the door shut. That's true. It's public records request time. Yes, you can hear her. I don't know if that's true or not. Real clear evidence of assault. I agree as well. Actually, you can see it taking place right here, and you can hear it beforehand. Now, he never brings it up. They go through all this arguing here. They're sitting they argue all right here with this girl. The girl here, she says that civil rights exercised in public are an infringement. And then he talks to this guy who's like all exasperated by just basic reasoning. He can't even think or talk. He's like, basically ripping his face off and ripping his own hands off as he talks. And then they go through the entire video. He talks to this lady. He checks out a book. He never mentions it. This person kind of just stands here. Fear of a mirror. All right. So then when the guy's about to leave the library, he's confronted again. Then they start talking about you're filming children and all this kind of stuff. Then they have this whole argument right here. More arguing. And then they get to this part right here where he brings up what those guys said to him about taking his property. And I want you to look at the library staff's reaction. They're inventing things that don't exist, and where there actually is something that does exist, they don't have anything to say.
When people specifically ask you, but they can ask, yes. They can ask. But are they the Constitution that gives them the right to say, no, you can't do it, give me your phone, I'm breaking it? No. Which is what one of your patrons did, who should be kicked off for saying that.
Right? Nothing. They got nothing to say about the real actual threats going on in the library. He just brought up, they said they were going to take my property and smash it. And I think they said some other stuff about kicking his ass or whatever. They got nothing to say. Look at that. This is silence. They got nothing. Where there is threats, they see none. Where there are no threats, they see many. This is totally insane and disgusting. And I put this in the video, and I believe this.
Not a law.
So this is what it boils down to. The people that you see in the video right here, they're anti-Americans. Anti-Americans. They are opposed to basic American values. And that's what they keep repeating themselves. They're so opposed to basic ethics that they're willing to just live in a total fantasy land. I do not know what to say about this video, other than that my review version is incomplete because it doesn't include those original screams, and that's why I wanted to do this video so I could clarify by saying the guy didn't know exactly what he recorded, I think. But in the process, I discovered additional screams in the video. So boy. Yeah. Go over to East Coast Audit. I'm going to put the link to my review video here. Okay, I just put it in the chat there, and I'm going to put the link to his re-uploaded version here. Go to his channel, subscribe, ask him what's going on. This needs a follow-up. I'm not going to be able to get to Pittsburgh. I don't know if you're going to be able to get to Pittsburgh, but somebody needs to go to Pittsburgh. Somebody needs to go to the Penn Hills Police Department and show this video what's going on. This girl screaming, the library staff ignoring, or I don't know what either they're ignoring it or they didn't see it or they're trying to cover it up. But here's one thing for sure. They've seen it now. Bring this video to their attention. Bring my video to their attention. Bring the new video to their attention. Bring the screams to their attention. Bring their fake concerns to their attention. And they've seen it now. And if they're filing complaints against these videos to get them removed, then they're trying to get evidence of child abuse removed, which makes them essentially accomplices to this, in my mind. Let me put up, if anyone is so inclined, let me put up, well, I already have it in my video right here. Oh boy. I'm so pissed off about this. Leslie hit it right on the head. Imagine if it's your daughter, okay? And that's what I keep thinking here. All of the relevant info that I know about is in the description of the Cameras Everywhere video. The video is called Auditor Records Child Abuse. Abusers want record deleted. Public servants hate civil rights and agree with the abusers, or something like that. This is the information for the Penn Hills Library. You can review them here. You can call them here. This is the information for the Penn Hills Police Department. You can review them here. You can call them here. This is the information for East Coast Audit. This is his channel link. This is the re-upload link. Go to Cameras Everywhere. Use these links at your discretion. And go to the guy's channel. Let's do some public records requests. I'm going to do some. Let's make some phone calls. If you have any information more about this video, you can email me at mrpicthall@gmail.com. MRPIKTHALL. I think that's how you spell my name. And yeah, here you go, right here. You can email me right here, or you can email me at surveyorraw@gmail.com. Let's figure out what the hell's going on in this video. Thank you guys for tuning in. I do want to figure out what the hell is going on, because this is truly some clown shit. All right, that's what it is. Thank you, and we'll see you guys sooner than later.
Until next time, thank you for watching Cameras Everywhere. Beware enemies of the people, and remember, a nation's morals are like its teeth. The more decayed they are, the more it hurts to touch them.